Hello, my name is Creostix and welcome back to Shadowgate and to our adventure of trying to die only 500 times to our trial and error game here, but I have luckily some memories of how to deal with this, but still it is quite the trial and error experience here. And with that though, I believe I should probably open the scroll that I got. The scroll is open. Your hands begin to sweat because of your extreme excitement. Not really, but sure, thanks anyway. 5 to find. 3 are 1. 1 gives access, the bladed sun. The silver orb to banish below. The staff of ages to vanquish the foe. Joining 2, the golden blade. The last to invoke the platinum horn. Riddles again, and when I obviously when I played this for the first time, I didn't know English when I was a kid, so riddles, lovely. I just like whoa. And again, you see that outline of that looks like a door. You feel the ground shake as the rock moves slowly aside to reveal a passageway. It is a door. Haha. Well, let's go in then. The cold water from the limestone drips on your neck, sending shivers down your spine, with 2 exclamation marks, because it really shivers. So, what we have here is... This is a concave polygon. It seems to have been carefully carved into the stone. Okay, now again, you just need to know this stuff to actually do this. So, let's see here. We have these gems. A dark blue gemstone that is as big as the pommel of a sword. A fine red ruby. Its color reminds you of your adventure across the Sea of Blood. When have I been across that thing? It's a white stone of unknown origin, a fine thing to gamble away in a good card game. I don't remember which one it is to use. Let's try the white one for one. Seems to fit, but nothing happens. Okay, how about the blue? Yeah. As soon as you place the blue gem in the hole, you hear the sound of grinding stone. The wall slowly rises to reveal a magical image of an old wizard. Listen, warrior, the Warlock Lord can only be defeated by thy courage and the Staff of Ages. Remember, 5 to find, 3 for the staff, 1 to be the key, and 1 to be thy pathway. And you can just tell me what to do, you know, no, we gotta I wanted to defeat the Warlock Lord thing, but I gotta tell it in riddles, because go to the Dagobah system you must, yes. Have thy wits about thee, warrior, fare thee well. Wits is right. The wall slides back into place, hiding the image from your sight. A scroll appears. I probably can't take the gem back, yes? You can't take it, sure, but I can take the scroll, though. And the scroll too is open. You've read the scroll. The scroll reads, as the shadow of the wind thou shalt be. Humana. You've learned 1 magic spell. As the spell was chanted, the scroll too quickly vanished. Also bottle too, it won't open. Sure. I have bottles now. Oh wait, they were from here. Sure, I just forgot. Okay. Next step then. I'm trying to remember here. So when we indeed go up, we get back to this room. But again, this place is still locked because it's, you know, it's the locked door, and I don't have a key to that yet. So what else have we missed yet? So there is this key, right, with the shark and the subterranean caverns, but we can't go through the water. So how do we reach the key? Well, obviously, what we need to do is to, let's just, you know, we have to use a white gem to the hole in the wall in the other room before the dragon. The gem fits perfectly in the hole. A small crystal sphere magically appears on the stand. Sure. This crystal sphere is as cold as ice. Cool as ice. Ice, baby, yes. The sphere is in hand. Good. Now. Obviously, right? And, yeah. And again, we will never ever go down that trap door. That's only death. There's no room there. There's just death. It's simply a trap. So, you know, sometimes those are just traps. Which is just nice. Like, way to go, oh, or not. So, here's what we're gonna do with the sphere then. Let's throw the sphere into the water. You drop the sphere into the lake and notice the ripples disappear as the water turns into ice. Yay! Let's take the key. The key 3 is in hand. And we can't actually take the sphere back. You can't, but if you don't take the sphere, you can't continue the game from a certain point. So, okay. Then we gotta melt the ice. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. Use torch. Oh. There you are. The torch melts away the ice over the sphere, allowing it to float to the surface. Not surprisingly, the lake quickly refreezes, so now I can take the sphere because reasons. Right, and again, figuring this thing out as a kid was fun, and if you by accident push the torch into the sphere itself, you die. I don't want to show every death, but that's another one. Because the torch goes out and you die. Because if the torch goes out, you're dead. That's it. In any form, if the torch goes out, you're super dead. I love it. Okay. Now we have key number 3. And I believe that means, if I remember correctly, that means I can probably open this door now, I hope. Again, I've beaten this game multiple times as a kid, but it's been, again, like decades, you know, such a long time that I remember a lot from this beginning area, but as we go forward, I remember less and less. And I might be stumped at some point, so we'll see. So I hope the key 3 goes to this door. Yes. Click. The key worked. It unlocked the door. Yay! Awesome. Let's go. This room is incredibly hot. This must be what the lower levels of Gehenna are like. The heat is unbearable and you have to turn back. Well. Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, so what do we do? Well, do you remember this cloak we picked up earlier? This heavy cloak contains no frivolous adornments such as pockets or a hood. So, nothing about the cloak, even by examining it, just suggests anything, yes? But nonetheless, you have to use cloak on self. You try the cloak on and find it very unbecoming. It barely fits over your armor. But, as it happens, it's so hot you begin to sweat profusely. But I no longer have to leave. The cloak protects somewhat from the heat. Which we couldn't have known in any way, but you know, details. This is so obscure. Wow. But I mean, if you got this game as a kid, that is bang for your buck in time because you're stuck at every turn, you know. But I still can't go to that door though. I believe because suddenly you feel a gust of a searing blast of heat knocks you across the room. What is that? A flaming horror appears at the end of the bridge, so I don't think I can go then. But I can throw the sphere into the flames. You hurl the sphere into the fire below you. The hell-spawned flames quickly vanish as soon as the sphere touches them. With nothing to feed itself on, the fire drake immediately follows suit. Haha! I have defeated the fire drake! Boss over! Boss fight 1! Yay! Awesome! Go team! Oh man. A sharp cold wind whips up over the ledge of the deep dark chasm. Okay. So, go forward. As you step on the bridge, a troll appears and says, "This bridge is mine. It'll cost you a gold coin to cross." I have a couple of options here, I think, or I hope. I remember a number of ways to deal with this one, or at least 2. But the thing is, I do not have a gold coin, that's for damn sure. I have copper coins, they don't work, I have tried many times in the past. So, let's see what happens if I use Humana. Uh-oh, the wind has suddenly died down. Nothing happens, there must be something missing. Okay, because I remember being able to do the spell Humana to go past here. But also, I might have to just, well, listen, Mr. Troll, eat spear. Ha! The troll falls silently into the dark cavern. You listen, but you do not hear him crash. Haha, let's go. The moon casts a brilliant shadow over the grounds of the courtyard. Oh, I was just about to say that the music is lovely, but then again this happened, so now. I like the soundtrack of the game a lot. The main music and this one are really nice. I like them. But so that would be a Cyclops ready for battle. And how do we deal with a Cyclops? Well, I've tried a lot of things in my childhood, and I found out that in this case we have to have a stone in I'm looking for the correct thing over here. Sling. Haha. And then when we have those together, I need to then find that same sling again and use that sling on the Cyclops. As soon as you start twirling the sling, a magical influence takes over your body. Because obviously it does. You cry out, "Death to the Philistine!" and release the stone, Bullseye. Ha! There you are. And I believe I can't take any of his stuff though. Which I'd love to take his stuff, but you know, whatever. Also, is he dead? You can almost see the stars revolving around the Cyclops' head. He is down, but not out. Ah. Well, I don't actually remember if he ever wakes up, but, well, we'll see. Well, then we use the crank of the well to get up a bucket, and then we open the bucket, which was already open, but sure, and take from the bucket a gauntlet. Because obviously there's a gauntlet in the bucket, man. I mean, come on. Oh man, this game. But then we just go forward. Like a champ. It's a long, drafty hallway with one flight of stairs and several open passages. Ooh. Let's take the torch. Always, always, always take the torch. Yes, I can take it. There we go. Yeah, there we are. And our next step, first door on the left. You stand in a small library, a very small library. So, let's start taking stuff. Let's take the map, and take the skull, and take the book, and open the drawer, or the desk. Let's pick up scroll 3, scroll 4, key 5, and glasses. Sure. And just heads up, this is starting to be the area where I don't really remember everything anymore, so, you know. But I do believe we should probably read the scrolls if we can. If I can just find them. There we are. Well, let's open the scroll, sorry. The scroll 3 is open. Your hands begin to sweat because of your extreme excitement again. Lands under the heavens, the key to the world. Terra Terra. You've learned one magic spell. As the spell was chanted, the scroll 3 quickly vanished. There we are. The scroll 4 is open. You've read the scroll. To move the sun from far to near, light is what the darkness fears. Instantum illumina. You've learned one magic spell. And as the spell was chanted, the scroll 4 quickly vanished. I forget the glasses. Do I need to wear them, or what was the deal with those again? These glasses are worn. They've probably been used for a long time. This book looks quite old. The words "the prophecy" is written upon it. The book is open. You can't read the strange writing in the book. I don't actually know if I can use the glasses on myself, though. You try the glasses on, and they fit perfectly. You can see very well. Does that help? Wow, with these glasses, you can understand and read what you could not before. The light grows faint, the path winds round where life is lost, wisdom is found. The seed of the dream, for the evil is free, where the sword is hung you must place the key. A bridge to from, amidst burning death, a demon to guard. Motari Rizeth. You've learned one magic spell. And the book vanished. There we are. Okay then. Next step though, you see the little hole in the wall. We've already learned what we need to do with holes in the wall, and no, not that thing. You're thinking too hard there. Let's just... There we are. Red gem. Haha. And go. This room is dominated by a large fireplace set in a red brick wall. Well, let's take the things then. The bellows is in hand. The poker is in hand. Can I take the cup is in hand. I believe I could open the globe. Or not. Huh. I have a memory that I should be able to do this, but okay. It is a globe mounted on a on a stand for display. It shows all the known lands. Looking closely, you can see a seam along the the seam along the equator is my point. I forget. There was a way to open it, I'm pretty sure. The Terrak spell was chanted. A large crack appears around the equator of the globe. Ha! The globe is open. Key 6 and bottle 5. The key 6 is in hand. The bottle 5 is in hand. And indeed, those have liquids in them, and most of them are probably lethal, but you know, you don't know, so whatever. Great. There's nothing under the rug, right? Nope, just checking. With that, I think we're... I don't think I can turn the fires on. The fire starts burning, adding warmth to the room. Sure. I don't know if that's something or not. Not exactly. Not certain. I do have a set of bellows, but you know. Well, it's already burning, so you know. Nothing happened. So I think that's just the thing to have. Like, burning rugs is also not necessary to do. It's just sometimes there's things under the rugs. So I can try this one here as well, if I may. Boom. No rug. Haha. But with that though, I am all out of time for this episode. And I do hope you've enjoyed this, because I sure have. It's a nostalgia trip, and this game is brutal and relentless in its deaths and trials and errors. And if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.